Spanish press reports on Tuesday confirmed that Barcelona's management has set its sights on a new player from Lille this season. According to the Spanish newspaper Sport, Barcelona coach Hansi Flick wanted to sign a new right-back during the summer, but he was unable to achieve that goal. The report stated that although Flick was aware of the shortage of players in the right-back position, he prioritized strengthening the attack. The report explained that Barcelona tried to sign Marc Pubel from Almeria on loan at the end of August, but the deal was too complicated and there was no room in the salary cap. In the end, the management asked Flick to rely on Jules Koundé in that position, along with young talent Hector Fort at certain times, hoping that the situation would improve in the future. It was mentioned that the management is studying the market carefully and is closely following the development of Portuguese player Thiago Santos, who is shining at Lille and is often compared to Dani Alves. Santos joined Lille over a year ago for €6.5 million, but his price has since doubled, though he remains within Barcelona's spending capacity. Barcelona scouts have watched several of Santos's matches and are also interested in his Canadian teammate, Jonathan David, whose contract expires at the end of the season. Barcelona is impressed with Thiago Santos's attacking style and solid defensive positioning, as well as his immense potential for growth. He is represented by the famous agent Jorge Mendes, who has maintained good relations with Barca in recent years. In a related context, Barcelona is also considering moving for a left-back if the financial situation allows, as the club seeks to bring in a player with different characteristics from Balde, with exciting options available in the transfer market. Lewandowski reveals the reason for his improvement this season with Barcelona. Polish striker Robert Lewandowski, of Barcelona, revealed the reason for his improved performance this 2024/2025 season, which has caught everyone's attention. Lewandowski has shown impressive form with Barcelona in many matches this season, reflected in his increased goal-scoring rate, as he has scored 10 goals in La Liga so far from 9 matches played. Overall, Lewandowski has played 11 matches for Barcelona this 2024/2025 season across all competitions, scoring 12 goals and providing 2 assists. The secret behind Lewandowski's improved performance with Barcelona. Lewandowski said in statements reported by the Spanish newspaper Sport, "At the end of last season and the beginning of this one, I made some changes in various aspects of my training." He continued, "We also have a lot of talent in the team at Barcelona right now, and I believe it's my duty to help them make the most of their potential." Lewandowski's contract with Barcelona has only 1 season remaining, as the 36-year-old striker's contract officially ends on June 30th, 2025. Flick changes the reality of 4 Barcelona stars. German coach Hansi Flick, Barcelona's head coach, has transformed the reality of 4 key players from the first team since his arrival at the helm of the Blaugrana last summer. Barcelona is progressing steadily this season under Flick and currently tops the La Liga standings with 24 points, 3 points ahead of the runner-up and defending champion Real Madrid. Barcelona quartet improved significantly under Flick's sauce. According to the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, Brazilian winger Rafinha is at the top of the list of players who have clearly improved since Flick's arrival at Camp Nou. He now plays a crucial role in the team. Rafinha has been consistently performing well in Barcelona's matches, whether by scoring goals or providing assists. He has gone from being on the verge of leaving the team to becoming a key figure in the lineup and one of the leaders of the Blaugrana. He can now be considered one of the best players in the world at present. The second player is Polish striker Robert Lewandowski, who continues to excel, refusing to take a step back as he keeps scoring goals match after match, making him the top scorer in La Liga. The same improvement can be seen with midfielder Pedri and defender Íñigo Martínez, who has become a key figure in the defensive line of the La Liga leaders. Olmo'S status for Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Clash. Barcelona midfielder Dani Olmo has given coach Hansi Flick some positive news at the start of the current international break. Olmo had been absent from Barcelona's squad for nearly 4 weeks after being injured in the team's 4-1 win over Girona. Dani Olmo is considered a key player for Barcelona, especially with the team approaching a series of major matches at the end of this month, including clashes against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. According to the Spanish newspaper Marca, Dani Olmo is now ready to rejoin Barcelona's group training sessions in the coming days and regain his physical and technical fitness. It is expected that Olmo will be ready to participate in the match against Sevilla on the 19th of October as part of La Liga's 10th round, following his return from the international break. Both Frenkie de Jong and Dani Olmo are likely to form a crucial part of Barcelona's midfield in the upcoming clashes against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. It's worth noting that Frenkie de Jong has already returned to action, having featured in Barcelona's last two matches against Swiss side Young Boys and Spanish side Deportivo Alaves.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Barcelona prepares to announce good news for its fans. According to Spanish press reports, Barcelona, under the leadership of Joan Laporta, is preparing to announce good news for its Catalan fans in the coming days. The Catalan newspaper, Sport, has confirmed that Barcelona intends to announce the budget for the 2023 to 2024 season, valued at €893 million. The newspaper indicated that there are expectations of increased revenues and profits due to sponsorship deals and infrastructure developments, including the Spotify Camp Nou Stadium. Barcelona fans have suffered due to the club's recent economic crisis, which has prevented them from signing notable transfers. It is expected that Barcelona president Joan Laporta will enter the winter transfer market, eyeing several key signings to strengthen the squad for competing in all domestic and international tournaments. Barcelona star to miss El Clásico. Barcelona has lost one of its key players for the upcoming El Clásico against Real Madrid due to injury. In a medical statement shared on the club's Twitter account, Barcelona confirmed, tests carried out this morning on Ferran Torres have revealed a muscle injury in his right hamstring. The statement added, his return to training will depend on the progress of his recovery. According to Mundo Deportivo, Torres is expected to be out for 8 weeks, ruling him out of the match against Real Madrid on the 26th of October. Spain coach Luis de la Fuente has decided to drop Ferran Torres from the national team squad during the international break and replaced him with 23-year-olds Bryan Gil and Brian Zaragoza. Bayer Leverkusen's rock awaits Barcelona's move. German defender Jonathan Tah of Bayer Leverkusen is considering his options, including the possibility of joining Barcelona. Tah's contract with Leverkusen ends next June, and he has not yet reached an agreement on an extension with the club, opening the door for a potential move. According to a report published by Sport, Barcelona attempted to sign Tah in the final days of the summer transfer window, but salary issues hindered the effort. The report added that Sky Germany confirmed that Tah prefers moving to Barcelona or Bayern Munich in the summer, despite receiving offers from several English clubs. Barcelona's sporting director Deco admires Tah, who possesses excellent technical and physical abilities, making him an attractive target for bolstering the defense. Tah, aged 28, plays as a central defender, and his contract with Bayer Leverkusen ends in June 2025. Tah joined Bayer Leverkusen in July 2015 from Hamburg and has since played 363 matches in all competitions, scoring 15 goals. Barcelona monitors Dani Alves' successor. Thomas Partey, a new free transfer target for Barcelona. It seems Barcelona is aiming to strengthen its squad next summer by signing Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey, 31, whose contract with the London club expires at the end of the season. The Catalan side is facing a shortage in defensive midfield, especially after Marc Bernal's serious injury, which forced coach Hansi Flick to rely solely on Marc Casado in that position. The new manager has even had to use Eric Garcia to cover defensive needs, despite Garcia not being a natural holding midfielder. According to the British website Team Talk, on Sunday, Barcelona is planning to sign Partey on a free transfer during the next summer transfer window, despite competition from Atletico Madrid, who are also keen to re-sign their former player. Partey has been a key player for Arsenal this season, starting in all their Premier League and Champions League matches, showing he has recovered from the injuries that plagued him last season. The competition for Partey's signature is expected to be fierce, with clubs from Saudi Arabia and Italy also monitoring his situation closely, eager to benefit from his potential departure from Arsenal on a free transfer. If Barcelona manages to sign Partey, it would significantly bolster their midfield with a player who has extensive European and international experience. Messi surprises Barcelona fans and hints at a possible return to the club. Amid the exciting atmosphere at Barcelona under the leadership of coach Hansi Flick, speculations and intriguing hints have started to surface from Argentine star Lionel Messi regarding a potential return to the Catalan club. Despite his earlier move to Paris Saint-Germain and then to Inter Miami in the MLS, it seems that Messi has not entirely closed the door on a return to Camp Nou, especially under Flick, who has restored Barcelona to its usual form, making the team more attractive and thrilling. In a recent interview, Messi expressed great admiration for the work Flick is doing with Barcelona, noting that he has closely followed the team's progress this season. Messi said, "I have seen how the team has developed brilliantly under Flick. He is a special coach who knows how to bring out the best in players, and I think Barcelona is now heading in the right direction. They are playing a style I really like, and it's very close to the philosophy I became accustomed to during my long years with the team." What sparked much attention, however, was Messi's hint at his desire to return and play for Barcelona again. He explained, "Barcelona is always in my heart. There were unforgettable years for me and my family at this club, and in football, you can never say never. Anything is possible. Barcelona is my home, and I will always be open to returning if the conditions are right." This statement greatly excited Barcelona fans, but even more exciting was when Messi spoke about his desire to play alongside the new generation of Barcelona players, especially rising star Lamine Yamal. Messi said, "I've heard a lot about Lamine Yamal and have watched him in a few games. He's a young player with immense talent, and it seems like he could become one of the best players in the world if he continues like this. It would be amazing to play alongside him and work with him on the pitch. I think I can help him develop and guide him in some aspects with the experience I've gained." Messi, who has always been considered a symbol for Barcelona's emerging generations, seems very enthusiastic about the idea of returning and playing with talents like Yamal, who he sees as part of Barcelona's promising future. Messi noted that he still has much to offer at this stage of his career, saying, "I still feel that I have the ability to play at the highest level. Having young players like Yamal around helps maintain motivation and ambition. When you see young talents performing brilliantly, you feel the desire to participate and contribute to the team's success." Messi also did not hide his admiration for the current players in the team and the strong sense of collective spirit they share. He added, "The current team is full of talent, and not just Yamal. There are many players who are performing at high levels under Flick, and I think that's exactly what Barcelona needs at this stage, to build a strong, cohesive team capable of competing for all the titles." Messi's recent statements opened the door to many speculations about whether he is seriously considering a return to the club where he grew up and spent most of his career. Although his current contract with Inter Miami is still valid, the possibility of returning to Barcelona in the future seems plausible, given the current state of the team and its direction under Flick. As for the German coach, Hansi Flick, he has not commented directly on these hints, but he has previously praised Messi as one of the best players in football history. With Messi hinting at a return, potential negotiations could take place between the two sides in the future, especially if Barcelona continues to perform well and compete for titles. A Messi return to Barcelona would undoubtedly be a huge event in the world of football, and it could further elevate the club's status both domestically and internationally. Fans would certainly be thrilled to see their star return, especially if it happens alongside young talents like Lamine Yamal, giving Messi the chance to play the role of mentor and leader to a new generation of Barcelona stars.